Welcome back, everybody, to Funky Star TV News Time. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about Ipob. Massob breaks silence over the attack on security officers in Southeast. NDLA arrests 70-year-old man, bandit drugs supplier. So, but we're going to start with these people, Ipob members and Massob, because they tell us say they don't break silence over the attack on security officers in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Remember, say, since some few weeks now they don't tell us say get some people what they call unknown gunmen in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Before, we not hear anything like unknown gunmen in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Where we don't hear this kind of names now in the northern part of Nigeria. For so many years, they don't tell us about unknown gunmen from the north. Now, the same unknown gunmen, according to the news, they don't invade the eastern part of the country, where they tell us, see, then they go, they assassinate army and police officers in their barracks, one after the other. So, and these unknown gunmen, both day and night, now they operate anywhere in Nigeria there. So, the Ipob and Massob people, they don't already come out, can't tell the Nigerian people, see, their hands not they inside, they're not they involved in the assassination of police and army, and say they're not be unknown gunmen, they're not be faceless people. Ipob they tell them say they're not be faceless people, and Massob as well, they claim the same thing. Remember, see, AK and army people in Nigeria, then they claim say now the Ipob ESN people or the Massob people, say now them be the people when be the unknown gunmen. Remember some one news we just uploaded recently when we alert Nigerian people, most especially Biafran people, on the claims by the army and police people, say they don't arrest 16 Ipob people. See then they among the unknown gunmen. According to their claim, that they tell us they catch them with bombs and AK-47. Remember, see, yesterday news tell us say it gets some bandit people when they in the southeastern part of the country where we Biafran land all over in the forest. And see, they don't build their settlement over 332 settlement. AK, they're not a talk go there. They're not a talk go there. And the one thing when I want point at, nobody know if the ex-policeman when come make this claim, won't make Biafran people run leave their territory. It's another way of deceiving people. But nobody know whether not true claim the ex-policeman when come out, they give out this news, or whether not false claim. Nobody know. Because when the man make the comment, say he gets some people, some group of Fulani herdsmen, all of them with AK-47, 332 already built settlements in Biafran land, all over Biafran land. Whether it won't strike fear in Biafra's people's minds, nobody know. Whether the man they yarn the truth, nobody know. Whether na one Nigerian people send the man come out, nobody know. According to the news, the man when they bring this claim about these herdsmen people, now former police deputy inspector general, ladies and gentlemen, you know they can strike fear on Igbo heart so that everybody will run leave Biafran land for them. Then they go take over. Who knows? Who knows? But with time, after our investigations, we will still come back, can't tell them whether now really true say those people they exist in Biafran land, or whether now one Nigerian people send that man to strike fear in Igbo's people's heart, so that all of them will really run, leave their territory for the Fulani people. Remember, see, now big fight where they fight in the Biafran land, ESN and the Fulani terrorist people. But today, what we want to talk about, like I said before, now about these people, what they call Massob and Ipob, say they don't break silence over the attack on security officers in the southeastern part of the country. Ipob Massob break silence over the attack of security officers in southwestern part of Nigeria. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, and the movement for the actualization of sovereign state of Biafra, Massob, has made it known that they are not involved in the attack on security officers in the southeast. Remember, saying now they can run there and say, income for peace, and not only peace, income for. It not be violent man. His group not be violent group. ESN, there not be terrorist people. There be people when come to defend the whole Biafran land from the terrorizing herdsmen and BOKOHARM in Biafran lands. Now they cannot already clear them, say their hand not there inside. Now Massob now don't come claim say their hands not there inside the killing or the assassinations of police officers in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Attack on security officers in southeast, we are not responsible. Ipob Massob insist. The Guardian Nigerian News. Okay, remember, say anything when they happen when not good at all in Biafran land, na Ipob, the army people and Nigerian government, they attack say na them. Like say na only Ipob dey for Biafran land. Even before Ipob begin exist in that country, criminals full everywhere. Everywhere, I mean, before Mazen Nande come out as the leader of the Jesus people of Biafra, they have been criminals everywhere in Biafran land. If you remember the time of Bakassi, remember that time when they do money ritual, when they kill a lot of people, when Bakassi people come out, they come to do juju everywhere, where they take a fight with criminals. That time Ipob never come out. That was many years back. Okay, so Nigerian army and Nigerian police una go take a easy on these ESN people in order to allow them to do their wonderful jobs for Biafran people, because they not bring out ESN people to go fight army people or to go fight police people, unless when they do otherwise. For example, recently all of us see the way when Nigerian army carry wahala go meet them in Olo, when they at peace, at the end of the day, they can go arrest 33 people, whether they claim say na ESN people. But after much investigations, the news can let us know, say those people, when army claim say they arrested, none of them na ESN member or Ipob member. Unlike recently when they come out and they claim say they kill 16 Ipob ESN members. Again, after the investigations, they can see none of them when they kill na Ipob member or ESN. This one again now they happen to them when they tell us say they don't arrest another 16. I don't ask them, I say whether not only 16 or they catch or not they kill. So maybe at the end of the day you will see these people now people when AK people and the so-called army people organize, give them some small money. When they go take drink ogogoro, then they go pretend like say them be members of IPOB people in order to further give IPOB bad names. IPOB not be terrorist organization. ESN they not be people when they behave like all those uneducated Fulani people where they kill people anyhow. So they are there for peace, to protect people when the government of the day refuse to give protections. When state governors refuse to give protections, that is why ESN they there. Today now they tell us say their hand not the inside. According to Massob, we are a non-violent group and we would not kill our people simply because they are wearing Nigerian police or army uniforms to achieve Biafra. So far, the police in the zone have failed to make any arrests or gun down any of the attackers in what could help provide a lead to the development that is unsettling the southeast region. Contacted on the development, the Massob and IPOB denied involvement in the killings of security officers and the burning of security facilities in the zone. National leader of Massob, identified as Uchenna Mado, who condemned the acts, insisted that it was not healthy for Igbo land, stressing that those behind it were doing so as to create the impression that Igbo land was not safe for investments. This man claim could be true. All these things now, what do they tell us right here, ladies and gentlemen? You know, these same people, they can still import Janjaweed people when they do all these things in order to destabilize Igbo land, in order to destabilize Biafran land and give them bad names. A 70-year-old drug trafficker identified as Mohammed Rabiu Wada, who supplied drugs to Boko Haram insurgents, a 70-year-old, ladies and gentlemen, and bandits, has been apprehended by operative of National Drug Law Enforcement Agency NDLOA in Niger State. NDLOA arrested a 70-year-old bandit drug supplier in Niger State. Now, make we go see a place where bomb blast today, when be Sunday. Suicide bombers attack Catholic Church, dozens injured. If una go remember, a country where they call Indonesia, now then get the most majority of a Muslim all over the world. Now then be the #1 country when they harbor Muslims all over the whole world. Now that they tell us, say, in one city where they call Makassar on Sunday, say some local media now then report this matter when they describe what happened. Say one priest can describe what happened as a suicide attack because bomb blast immediately when they don't finish to they do their church service inside church, ladies and gentlemen. Now in this one they happen. Remember, say in 2018, a dozen people were then killed when a family of suicide bombers blow themselves up in different churches during Sunday service in same Indonesia, the biggest city, Surabaya. Now in this one they happen. Same in Indonesia. We go read so that everybody go understand where will they come from and where will they go, because all these suicide bombers like Boko Haram, then they many places all over the world. And people when they do all this, most especially now Muslim people, you go hardly see a Christian man or woman when they do all this kind of nonsense all over the world. These Christians are decent and responsible people, but that not mean say we not get irresponsible people when be Christian. That you no go ever see them, no matter how irresponsible a Christian is, you no go ever see them carry bomb, say they won't go kill innocent people. Like all these things where they happen in the northern part of the country, all this unrest when they happen in Nigeria, now the same group of people, radical Muslims, now then they do all those things. So make we read, make we see how it take happen in Indonesia. This one a serious bomb blast. An explosion occurred outside a cathedral in the Indonesian city of Makassar on Sunday, local media reported, in what a priest described as a suicide attack. But the blast cause could not be independently verified by AFP, and police did not immediately respond to requests for comment. News footage showed cars near the building were damaged as police condoned of the area. The explosion at the city's main Catholic cathedral happened just after Sunday service wrapped up. A man identified as church pastor told Metro TV, "We were finishing the service and people were going home when it happened." The man, identified by his first name William, was quoted as saying, the pastor said a congregant tried to prevent what he described as a suicide bomber from entering the church, adding that about 10 people were injured. Churches have been targeted in the past by extremists in Indonesia, the world's biggest Muslim majority nation. In 2018, a dozen people were killed when a family of suicide bombers blew themselves up at churches during Sunday service in Indonesia's second biggest city, Surabaya. The things when concerned, the claims when police and army, they claim say na Ipob, na Massob, na this, na that, na them be the unknown gunmen. According to both organizations, all of them they claim say their hands not the inside. So if you get any opinion or anything where you want yarn concerning this analysis, concerning this news, come to my comment section and tell us whatever you feel is your concern about this analysis. Thank you very much, and don't forget to subscribe to Funky Star TV. One love.